What's up, guys? Welcome. Thanks for clicking on my video. I am Jen, and today I'm going to be showing my new Erin Condren planner that I recently ordered back in July. Erin Condren had a sale back in July. It wasn't the 4th of July sale. I learned my lesson from last year and I waited a couple of weeks, and there was another sale like around July 22nd, 23rd, something like that. And I bought this during that sale. I got the hexagon design, and it has my name on the front, and I'm sure if you can tell, it's in the gold metallic. Got my name on it. And this is a monthly planner. I do monthly planners. I don't do life planners. I've been ordering from Erin Condren, I think, what was the first year I ordered? Maybe 2018. And the first time I ever ordered, I got a life planner, but I realized that was too much space for me. I actually don't need that much space. So after that, I ordered the monthly planner, and I've been monthly planner ever since. Actually, this year I was super tempted to go back to Life Planner because I really liked that new dashboard layout, but I still determined that I think it was going to be too much space for me, and I really love the monthly planner layout, which I'll show. I'll go through the planner and show it. But yeah, I did get the monthly setup, and I went with the hexagon cover, and I went with the hexagon inside as well. So I have the colorful tabs with the hexagon, whoops, that's not it, the hexagon design. And like I said, I'll go through this a little bit more. And I also, funny, this came with a ruler on the front. I don't think I knew it was going to, and typically a monthly planner doesn't come with any accessories like that, but I was pleasantly surprised to find that. It was a surprise to me. And I also ordered the hexagon sticker pack to go with it. I like to have all of my coordinating stickers, and I'll show this one also. So pretty excited about that. I love getting my next year's planner. It is really early. I am getting to the point of the year where I need to start putting dates in my planner for like January, February. I do a January to December 12-month layout. That's how my planners are. I don't do academic year, I do calendar year. So by this point in the year, I'm going to doctor's appointments that they will want me to reschedule for like January, February, and I'd like to have my planner. And also, you know, I mean, let's be honest, once they drop all the new styles, it's just, I can't wait to order. Like, I just love the launch. I love seeing everything. And then it's really hard to stop myself from wanting to buy the new design. So this is this year's planner. This is my 2025 monthly planner. Right now I have my summer cover still on, my flamingos, but this is the cover that I ordered it with. I got the, what is it called? Bold Blooms. I got the Bold Blooms again with my name on it. I do like to change my covers a couple times through the year, although I loved this Bold Blooms design this year. It was so pretty. I'm probably, now that it's September, I'm going to change this out and put the Bold Blooms one back on. But I have just loved this. So like I said, I've been ordering from Erin Condren since 2018, and I didn't start doing this on purpose, but I noticed after a couple of years what my pattern was I was alternating between the pastel and the colorful. Pastel, colorful. I would order the pastel, and then the following year I would be like, oh, I think I want colorful, and then I would be like, I think I want to go back to pastel. So that seems to be my pattern, where every other year I'm like colorful, pastel, colorful, pastel. So for 2025, I was in the pastel with the Bold Blooms. And I'll see if I can, I don't want to show too much of what I've written in, but like, for example, this is December, which I haven't written too much in yet. Mammogram, don't forget to get yours, girls. Where they have like this beautiful botanical pattern, and I just love the colorways of the months this year. You know, I mean, they were just like so pretty to decorate. And can I show November? I don't like to show too much of my personal stuff, but this is my opening page, and these stickers, oh my god, these are from Hand Can Plan. So I used the Bold Blooms sticker packet a lot, but I also got some additional stickers to put in from Hand Can Plan to match the colorways of the different months, because I just love to have a lot of stickers. And she had really pretty floral designs that went really well with the color scheme for for this pattern. And then I ordered this label of my name in metallic from an Etsy seller. I can't remember what it was, but I'll insert that. So again, since I had pastel for 2025, I did get the bright color with the hexagon for 2026, and I'm super excited about having the bright color again, because not only will I have all of the coordinating hexagon stickers to put in, but I'm going to be able to use the monthly sticker pack once I get that, when that comes out later in the year. And the monthly sticker pack is color coordinated with the bright colorway. It's not color coordinated with the pastel, so I didn't really get to use the monthly pack that much this year, which is why, like I said, I ordered some additional stickers from Hand Can Plan. And I also had I also ordered some additional ones from Planner Kate as well, she also had a lot of really pretty stickers that matched the bold blooms. I got this asterisk sticker sheet, and these colors all coordinate with the months of the pastel layout. And then I just got the dots in the bold blooms colors as well. I think I had something else from Planner Kate too. Oh yeah. If you can see, these banner flags are all in the same bold blooms colors. And then it's too bad I used a lot of these. I had another sticker sheet and I basically used the whole thing up, but if you can kind of see, it had some nice washi stickers that matched the bold blooms pattern as well. While I'm in here looking through my accessories, I'll also show this. I also got this. This is from the Erin Condren website, which are these translucent square stickers. I use those a lot. I have this really cute wonky wavy doodly arrow sheet, and that's from this Etsy shop, Peanut Butter Taco. And I love to have stickers with that are pictures of iced coffees. So I got these, an iced coffee sheet and a hot coffee sheet from Aquariel Designs, another Etsy shop. Do I have anything else I can show here? Oh yeah, this is one of the Hand Can Plan stickers. See, as you can see, I used a lot of them, but this sheet was the one that matched February and August, and I also had the one that matched March and September. All of these can say great experience with ordering from. Love all of them. Really good Etsy shops and sticker websites for you to check out. I'll link them all in the description. So now I'm going to put the camera down and show my planner on the table so you can see the pages, and we'll just do a little walkthrough of the layout. So here is my brand new 2026 planner, my hexagon design planner with my name on the front in the gold. I don't know if you can see that. And so this is, again, like I said, this is a monthly planner. So the first page, when you open it up, it has the dashboard on the inside of the cover and no vellum. I typically order a sticker to go here with my name. So I haven't decided where I'm going to order a name sticker from, if I'm going to order from the same shop or a different shop, or the same shop but get a different design. I like to kind of change it up and have something different, so a different font or a different color, but I haven't decided that yet, what I'm going to put in this. And then here's just the opening page, and then this is the full year calendar pages. Begins in July 2025, ends in December 2026. Then on the next page is just these are the, I don't know what you call these, like progress page. People use these for different things. So there's 12 of them. If you wanted to, you could use this for goal setting or whatever, and make each one of these boxes a month. I don't use them that way. I use these as just another landing page. So each box will have like a different topic in it, and this isn't even the same from year to year. It's just kind of whatever I want to write down, any kind of information I want to call that I don't want to put in a month, because then it will get lost in the month and I won't remember which month I wrote it down in. So like an example is, like, say I'm trying to call contractors for something I want done in my house, like I'll write down 3 or 4 names of people I called and what their quote was. I'll use one box for that. Another box I will use to keep track of, like, say, 5Ks coming up that I might want to sign up for. I usually put the Run Disney schedule in here so that I know when the Run Disney races are every year and when the registrations are. Another idea I have used in here is like makeup ideas. So if I'm watching TikTok or Instagram and a beauty influencer mentions like a perfume or some kind of lipstick or makeup item, I'll just write the makeup item in the box. This way I'm not writing it in the months and then I am like, oh, what was the name of that again? Or, you know, whatever. So I use these for just different things. Like I said, as kind of like a landing page, collection page for different topics and not so much a month or goals or things like that. So then the next page after that is just a blank page. And historically what I do with this is I print down my kids' school district calendar for the year from our school department website, and I print that on a piece of paper and tape it in here. So I'm not going to be doing that this year. Cry, 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 because my kids are not in public school anymore. They graduated and they're in college, and I'm not going to, you know, put their college calendars in here. So I won't be posting the school district calendar here for the first time in many years. What a milestone, I'm telling you. All right, so then on the month pages, these are all color coordinated. So like I said, typically with Erin Condren, you can do a bright color interior pages, you can do a pastel color scheme interior pages, and then they usually have one that's just like gray or blank or no color, and that way you can design it how you want. If you want to order sticker kits and dress it up that way, you can. If you want to just leave it blank, if you're a person that doesn't like a lot of color, if you want to use your own markers and highlighters and doodling to dress it up, you can do that. I have never ordered the plain one. Last year I think it was called Canvas, and then this year it's called something else, I don't remember. But anyway, the flower pastel one this year was really pretty. It was a very pretty, like, kind of had that botanical but like cottagecore Victorian kind of look. It was really cute, but like I said, I do every other year, and this year was ready for me to be, I was ready for a colorful design. I actually love this hexagon pattern. I loved the Eda designs the past couple of years, which are very abstract, but I really love that this is kind of like more of a geometric pattern and not an organic pattern. It reminds me of mid-century circles, and I just really love it. So again, here's January. So like I showed, this is the calendar page, it's the monthly view, and then you have this little notes section. Now on this hexagon bright color interior page layout, this is a white page. Like I showed this year, now 2025, I did get the pastel bold blooms, and as you can see, the notes section is has like a design on it. It's gray and it's not just solid white, which I liked. I think this is nice. I mean, I think this is a very pretty layout. I love it. But some people, you know, if you want to use stickers, I don't know, this might get in the way. Some people find it hard to write on this because it's like dark background. It's hard to see. I liked it. I kind of wouldn't even mind if whatever they did it on here, but anyway, that's this. This is January, and then this is the dashboard. So again, they changed this again for this year. So I think for the past 2 years in the monthly planner, the dashboard has resembled this. Now I did put stickers on mine, so it said something under here, and you can kind of see it said something here. I don't even remember what it said. It was probably like to do and goals or something like that. I covered those up with the washi tape. But you had the big rectangle here, and then the 2 rectangles here, and then the habit tracker section on the bottom, which this was new last year for 2024. I love this. I never used habit trackers before. Once they started putting this on the dashboard, I was like, okay, I guess I'll use a habit tracker, and I actually love it. Now they took the habit tracker away for the 2026 layout, but I probably will just manually write one in here and go back to having that, because I use this for decluttering. I used it for my reading goals. I used it for a reminder to take my vitamins. sometimes I use it when I'm in my like working out phases to track my workouts. So this one, again, I'm most certainly going to put stickers on top of this to cover this up, and the color is oh so faint here. So I'll just use this for different things. But yeah, I like to kind of cover the words up and use my own. And then I use the plain pages. You get 10 note pages, so it's 5 pages front and back, counts up to 10. And I just use this as like a running tally, a running to-do list for myself. Every month is a cute little motivational quote, which I love. And then, you know, the same thing again here. So yeah, for example, in March, I already put a sticker on here because in the sticker pack, this is actually kind of cool. This is the sticker that I took out and used here, and it fits perfectly. Now, see how these corners here are rounded? They have a version of this. I think I put it in April. Yeah, they have a version of this that has the little rounded corners that match perfectly in that space. I just was trying this out just to see how it looked. So I like that, and I do plan to use some of these coordinating geometric stickers to dress up my dashboard page. You know, I won't go through the whole thing, but you get the gist. I did get the coordinating sticker book that goes with this, and I'll just go through this real quick so you can see. So instead of the circles just being the Erin Condren asterisks, they have a little grocery cart on these, some of those. This is some pretty headers, so it's some different shapes, and then again this one has the $sign on it. So these used to just be plain or have an asterisk, and I like how they kind of made them useful for different things this year. And then some of the larger boxes, to-do list, habit tracker stickers here. But yeah, and these have like an exclamation point on them, so that's cute. These are the event stickers, or whatever you call them, and then a bunch of stickers in the middle with the gold on them. And then this page has some more habit trackers, and then the word stickers in the center with the silver. Some more of these. I think these are going to be so cute to dress up the page. And then some of the words. In previous years, there are some gold asterisks stickers kind of scattered in with the words, but they don't have any of the gold asterisks this year, which is okay because I have some from my previous sticker book. But I did like the plain gold asterisks. So there's some more. Those. And that's that. So then I'm just going to bounce to the back here. Oh yeah, another thing worth noting is this is the typical color scheme that you will see year after year from Erin Condren, but hot take, controversial, they changed the December color this year. Whereas it used to be kind of more like a bright green, a lime green. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not even a lime green. It's more like a Granny Apple Smith green. So this is my 2024 planner. And as you can see, the green tab for December was a lot different. And now they kind of went with this like, I don't know, what would you call this? It's like a grass green or like a shamrock green. So that color scheme is a little different, which I think is nice. I mean, I don't care either way. I'm not gonna get my feathers ruffled over it. And then after the December 10 notes pages, there's just this heritage and awareness observances list of dates in case these are not printed on the month pages, but in case you want to write any of them down. And then another future calendar for 2027 so that, like I mentioned, sometimes when it gets to be the end of the year, you're already writing things into the next year. So this is a good place to kind of corral those and write those down before you have your next planner, and then you can just be thinking ahead. And then there are 2 pages of these events stickers on the back that match the color scheme. And then this is the envelope page, which is just in this plain blue. Another controversial hot take is years ago they used to make the envelope page in the pattern. They don't anymore. So I'll just show a couple things from my 2025 planner. I did put this is the Bold Blooms cover, so I did put this back on. Oh yeah, and did I show this already? I got a ruler. In addition to buying the planner, like I said, I bought this, and I also bought a stencil pack. I got this little like pack of 3, and this is what they look like. These are the stencils that came in the pack. So they just have a couple of different like decorations and shapes that you can use to draw inside your planner. And then I'll just put them on top of the folio. Hopefully you can see them better. So then I think what I'll do next is I'm just going to go back to my current year planner, my 2025 planner, and show you a couple examples of how I use some of the pages inside my planner book. So this is kind of how I use the large scale calendar page. Is I identify like a key, and I put like different various dates with my stickers on here. So like, for example, this one represents work holidays. This is like for different recycle events in my town, when my landscapers are coming, that kind of thing. I use this to keep track of that. I used to put the kids school holidays and school breaks on here. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, and like I mentioned, so this is an example of what I was talking about this like goals page. Is see how I just don't even really have like categories, or really for this is just, again, this is just another place to kind of list things that I don't want to get lost anywhere else. Just things I keep track of. Like I said, this is all the Run Disney event information. This is just some makeup things that I heard people mention. So when I'm out shopping, whenever I go to Ulta or Sephora or something, I have that with me. Just like, you know, housekeeping stuff that I want to keep track of. So that's how I use that. And then another cool thing I did this year was I used my blank notes pages to kind of make my own things. Like, for example, I did a squat challenge. So I was able to kind of like write down a little chart to keep track of my squat challenge, and I did that here. I did a squat challenge for April, and I liked it so much I did another one for May. Another thing I started doing this year was using some of my notes pages to do menu planning. This is a month where I just kind of was writing down some recipes I wanted to make and a rough grocery list. And then in some other months I changed this up a little bit. So I didn't really have like a good way to map out my menu planning. I just was kind of keeping a running list of things. So if anyone has any good ideas or templates for how they do their menu planning in their planner, let me know. I might actually order this year. There's a sticker pack from Erin Condren that is grocery and menu and food type stuff, and I might order those stickers to kind of make this a little bit more fun. So that's some ways I use the note pages. I also did something in the summer. I did like a summer bucket list. We were doing a coffee challenge, so I was keeping track of like the different coffee places that we went to and that type of thing, so that we could keep track of where we went and how we liked it, so we didn't repeat places. I used the notes pages when my girls were going back to school and going to college to keep a running list of the things they needed for their like college packing list and their dorm room. So these notes pages for me are super useful, and I use them in many different ways. Like I said, I keep a running to-do list, but also I'll usually just dedicate one page to like something like a bigger picture type of project or a bigger picture type of planning that I want to do. So thanks for following along with me today as I go through my next year's planner for 2026. Can't believe I'm thinking about that already. If you like seeing these videos, please give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you add me to your subscriptions. I do a lot of different varied content, some Erin Condren, I do some unboxings, I do Stitch Fix videos, retail store walkthroughs, just general vlogging of my day-to-day life and all different stuff like that. If that sounds interesting to you, I'd love to have you subscribe so you get notified and you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!